Hello. Before beginning today's topic, I'd like to share with you that you are a genius, you are special, you mean the world, and you are loved. Today's topic is money, money, money. Money, money, money. So, money. Do you like money? How do you feel about money? Like, honestly, what do you feel about money? Now, I'll tell you what. Whether we believe it or not, money is a energy. Money is energy. So I'll start today with saying that if you feel negatively towards money, then money's not coming your way. And also, if you fear money, you're not going to have money. If you are enraged, if you're anger and feel that you need money like so badly, but you're so mad that you don't have it, you won't receive money either. Now, I'm making it sound like there is a bird that just comes and drops money off. Well, I wish that were the case. If it were, well, a lot of things would be different for a lot of people, right? But the fact is this, ladies and gentlemen, that we should treat it neutral. Money isn't everything. Sure, I know things that are a lot better. And from my state of being, I think in terms of energy. To me, money doesn't have much energy. To me, energy causes a change, a ripple. You throw a stone into a lake and it causes a ripple. Well, energy to me is something that moves me. So, you know, gooding, seeing a great motivational movie, that's energy, right? It's transferred. Now inside of me, I'm moved. Money, unless I receive like a large sum of money at one time, well, that will move me. But if I'm just working like I do and, just steadily getting money, money doesn't really excite me. So that is not to say that money is important and money isn't energy. Money is energy. But also, I invite you to investigate what money really is. Grant Cardone does really good at talking about debt. Um, Robert Kiyosaki does very great at talking about good money. Now, there's bad debt and there's good debt. My purpose isn't to talk about that. Mine is, what do I need to know about money to make myself a better person? What we need to know and accept is that money is good. Money is only good. Let's just forget about what your parents told you, that you need to save up your little pennies and money is the root of all evil. It's not. And if that is the case for some people who caused us to believe that way, then just let them be. But we know one of the laws of the universe is polarity. If if we agree that money is the root of all evil, on the flip side, what also exists is money is the root to all good. So again, we go back to money is energy. A gun, food is energy. I can use food and cause greatness, or I can use food to cause disease. They're just energy. So we put all these topics, we put X, Y, let's put them all on the same playing field. We recognize that it's just energy. So now we think about money in this way, and now we can say, yeah, I do need energy to go and put energy into my vehicle, so then that piece of energy can get me to where I need to go to make more energy, aka money, and then we have this cycle. If you don't like money, then I mean, where are you living? Like, are you in the street? I mean, the only place I know that you don't need money is if you're in the street. And the paradox about that is that that's all those people want. So, how about we just accept that money has screwed us over? Sure, but it hasn't been money. It's been the misuse of money. So the first thing, and we all are all now living from the heart, right? I'm speaking to you. You're a conscious being. You're 100% conscious, utilizing your heart to live in abundance, to live a five-dimensional world, living from the heart. What is the outcome of that? Well, now you just are a happy person. Now you don't want to argue because you know you're using your heart to create a feeling, a sensation inside of yourself of love, of happiness, of blissfulness. And that's just one side of how to use the heart. That's how I do it. The heart allows me to be an alchemist. An alchemist means not allowing external reality situations govern your internal state. Well, how do I do that? How am I an alchemist? How are you an alchemist? Well, we are using our heart to consciously create a sensation infinitely that I want to create. So you're now in this life. So your boss comes to you and tells you this is your last day today. Well, you're not just going to be let go of using the heart. No, you're going to continue using the heart. You're going to look at him, shake his or her hand and say thank you very much for the time I've spent here. And you're going to go get your happy butt because the human being that knows that they can take charge of their creation process. Like whenever I eat a banana and I wait, like that banana becomes what you see in front of me. Anything that I eat becomes what I am. So in that simple fact, I am a creator. Well, we know living from the heart that we can tune into that aspect of ourselves that can create, and utilizing the heart, I maintain this elevated emotion. So what happens? I take my happy butt, I finish my last day like a champ, and I'm above my environment. How does living from the heart mean you're above your environment? Well, everything's a chemical. Your life experiences chemicals. Everything, if you're not living from the heart, if you're not 100% conscious, then you live a chemical based life, as does someone from the heart like myself, except I decide what chemicals to feel around the clock versus the person that gets fired. Whether they're an optimistic and they're going to say, yeah, I'm going to go get a job, and that's more than fine. But if you're not conscious of your chemical, like your emotional body, you're still affected at a subconscious level because those thoughts, like you heard that, your five senses took that information in. And you know what else it took in? Just so you can see the how expanded our life is. I don't think there's a boss truly unless the employee did like consciously did something wrong. But I don't believe there's a boss that likes to go fire people. So what does this mean? You're absorbing. They come to you like, hey, sure, there are some that are very like, hey, you're fired, this is your last day. But to inside of them, those are probably even people that don't like to fire people even more, so they just get it over. So you're not only being affected like yourself, but that energy is transmuted into yourself, and you start having thoughts. Thoughts are electrical signals. The body picks up these electrical signals, and again, this is for the person that is not consciously living from the heart, affecting his thoughts, affecting his emotions, living from the heart, most importantly. So you hear this, you absorb the energy, that creates thoughts. Most of you are unconsciously thinking or are unconscious. So these electrical signals are firing off. Your body has to respond. How does it respond? Well, you're not consciously telling it how to feel. You're not manipulating. You're not inside yourself taking charge of your creation process of your chemical factory. So it's going to get those electrical thoughts, electrical signals, and chemically make signals that correspond. So what does this mean? Yeah, you can, the next day you can wake up and go like feel amazing and look for a job, but that doesn't really matter. Not before my eyes. Why? Because you still experienced and you're still carrying that energy of a negative chemical signals and electrical signals. So what does this mean? You're not conscious. You're a product to your environment. So money is a good thing. If you think money's not a good thing, then I don't like you should get out of your life, step into a new life and tell yourself like money is good. Like I need money to eat. I need money if I want a car, I need money. If you want to live like a legal life, if you want to live a life where your happiness doesn't lessen others' happiness, then you're going to need money. And it's better to start today to accept that you need money and start telling yourself money is good. You got to feel money. You want to be money, you got to feel money. Now, don't actually feel money. You got to feel an emotion of elevated emotions like love, happiness, abundance. That's what you need to feel if you're going to go that route. And accept money, ladies and gentlemen. Money's a good thing. If you don't think so, then you shouldn't have kids, you shouldn't have dreams, you shouldn't have desires. That's simply, I almost want to leave it there. And the last thing I'll say is, if you don't like money, then you can't give back. You can't give your 10%. You can't go on vacations. We need money. Money makes the world go round. Yes. Is money everything? No. I like my heart. I mean, I could be a very happy homeless. A very happy homeless person. Why? Because I don't need money to make myself feel happy, right? I just need what's inside of me. So let's accept money. Let's take charge of our internal state so we can be above the environment. And once you step above the environment, you start attracting money. Once you step into the heart, your brain is going to start sending out different electrical signals. And this is going to make your body do different things that you would not have done if you were not living from the heart. And this will result in a more physical money. And if not, then you start seeing, well, like, wow, yeah, money's like super, super, super important, but I accept that I am the most important instrument of currency, that my emotional bank balance governs how much physical fiat currency I'm going to have. I'll repeat that again. My emotional bank balance is the most important, and I realize that having a high emotional bank balance is going to translate externally into more wealth. I invite you to join my family. We're individuals that live from the heart and are experts at teaching the art of living through the heart. With this membership also comes 2 meditations daily, a weekly meditation and a monthly meditation. Now I invite you to share this video with your loved ones, with your mastermind group, with your small group of friends, with your social media, and also comment below, how do you feel about money? Be honest with me. How do you feel about money? And also share with me what topics you'd like for me to cover in the future. Hope to see you on the side of light. Goodbye.